Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're back. Hey, look, we got 4 cups of bananas this time. Look how big these bananas are, by the way. One, two. Those bananas are huge. So, yeah, we're back on the banana diet. Right now, I am so beyond hungry. Like, I'm actually super hungry. And guess what? I looked at myself in the mirror last night again. My two top abs are visible. So, that means that doing this banana diet again is gonna really be good. So, got very high hopes this month. Probably gonna get our first 4 pack of abs, maybe more, depending on how aggressive we cut. But we swapped to banana, so no more bread, no more oats. Or oats are actually okay, nuts are okay, but no combination together. Oats are actually okay to eat, nuts are okay to eat, they just can't be eaten together. But if you split them up into different hour times, then it's okay. Oats take around 4 hours. Actually, bananas are super efficient because even though they're carbs, bananas don't take 4 hours to digest. Bananas only take like 30 minutes to 1 hour, whereas oats and milk will be around 4 hours, and nuts is around 3 hours. So, yeah, that's why I got bananas. Yeah. Anyways, yesterday we went to the pier. We got no fish, but I saw people catch fish. There was that one species of fish called the gurnet that I'd never caught before in my life, nor have I killed it. So I'm kind of thinking that today, this morning, maybe we should give it a try. Maybe? Not exactly sure, but it's definitely a species I haven't caught before, and certainly one I haven't killed before either. Only thing is, though, it is extremely crowded there. Yeah, it's extremely crowded there, but I'm not sure how crowded it is in the morning, but I know there's still going to be people there. But you could just buy granite from the supermarket too, so I don't even know at this point. I'm not sure about this whole killer mole fishing stuff. I've already caught the hard ones, you know? Catching the fisher ones is kind of like already the achievement. Because if you think about it, right? The granite and the fish at the pier, you can buy those at the supermarket. And also, it's not really a challenge or fight because, you're using a massive reel, you're using heavy line, you're kind of just casting it and then bait fishing. Versus me when I caught the rainbow trout with the ultralight. Those were good. And then we were, yesterday from the help of the AI robots, we did not go to Twizel because we already caught salmon already. We've only just caught them smaller, but we already have caught salmon, and the salmon over there are farmed, blah blah blah. Basically, yesterday we could have been driving to Twizel, but then I said no. I said let's explore the pier first, and then the AI said, "Yep, let's go to the pier." And I went there yesterday, and yeah, you saw the footage. I'm not sure if we're gonna go back today though. I'll see how it goes as the gym session continues. I definitely feel a lot lighter today. Like, uh, can't wait to go back under the banana diet. I've missed it. We're gonna be dropping to 62 kgs again by next week, I reckon. It depends. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers doing food challenges. Those look really interesting. Kinda want to do them though. Not gonna lie. I kinda want to do food challenges because it makes eating have more of a purpose. Like, wow, I ate this massive, inhumane meal in one sitting. Because that's kind of cool. Perhaps I'm just bored at eating. Eh, I don't even know what I'm saying. But I'm not very sleepy this time. Oh yeah, and an update on the editing stuff. Final Cut Pro, I'm still using that. Reason is because I've been finding a really good workflow. I literally just have the MacBook Air or Mac Mini render the entire project first, and it makes editing a lot easier. Before I was trying to edit the videos while rendering, and it didn't really work. But this time it's super chill. Just make sure that you only edit the day previous. Don't edit on the same day, or don't edit the same videos recorded on the same day. Yeah, so don't do that. Ah yes, but the strategy I'm using is you cannot fail the SSD by I would say around 2.8 terabytes because for my test using 1. No, correction. For my test, using 2.4 terabytes of data on a 4 terabyte SSD will create around 1.3 terabytes of caches, which leaves the 4 terabyte with only 500 gigabytes left, which is basically barely a few minutes in ProRes. So technically, you really can only film around 2.5 terabytes of data. That's the lowest I'd go. No, that's the maximum length, in my opinion, just due to the cache sizes. It's around 50% of your raw data. So if you record 3.8 terabyte, you're gonna need like two additional yeah, you're not gonna have enough space. I did look at that crucial 8 terabyte SSD during the stream. I'll think about it. Crazy thing is, my SSDs cost more than the Mac Mini. The Mac Mini was only $1,000, chump change. These SSDs with 4 terabytes are way more expensive combined, but still cheaper than upgrading the Mac Mini's internal SSD always. So, and plus it's flexible. Upgrading the Mac Mini to 4 terabytes is like nearly $1,000 something. Whereas, and I could buy like 12 terabytes of SSDs for the price of one 4 terabyte internal, something like that. Oh yeah, and the pier is really, really windy. So if I ever want to bring you outside to the pier, like open camera wise, you're gonna have to be on a really strong tripod. You're gonna be like wide. If I put you on, you're gonna like it's gonna be really, really windy. It's super windy. I'm still thinking about it, but I know the exact setup to use if I go back. Just a surf casting sinker, gurnard rig, big surf casting rod, and that's it. And gloves because you have to hand line in the rig at a certain point. That was really, really light. That was a lot lighter than usual. I don't even need to catch my breath. It was that light. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 cups of bananas now. Maybe 5 cups. These are kind of big this time. Either way, though, it's been around like maybe 1 or 2 weeks since I've had a banana. Yep, it's good, alright. I forgot the eating with bites is so slow. Beaver technique is the best. You know, the really fast small bites that puree the banana before you don't even need to chew. You just like a beaver. Yep, beaver technique works the best. Well, I feel like that was like the first time we ate a banana on ProRes. Maybe it was. All I know is that the 4 to 5 or 6 cups of carbs are done. That's it. Now it's, yeah, that's really it. That was nice. But we'll get sick of it after like a week of constantly doing it. Now that I think about it, the pier is not really that good because I was just thinking about it when I was walking or stair climbing. Yesterday, when I was there for like an hour or two, only like 4 fish were caught, and there were like 10 plus people there with rods, and only 2 people caught a granite each, and people caught some kahawai. Matter of fact, I think the pier actually might suck because I just realized that you can't even barely the spot because you're so far away. So now that I think about it, for example, for the lake, I barely the lake part, and we got so many fish constantly. But if you can't really barely the pier. That's why it takes longer. Demon music, demon music. You see that TV right there? That TV? Demon music. I fucking hate that. I don't even know what song it is, but it sounds demonic. Sounds demonic. Don't like it. Whatever. Can you see that TV? That's a demonic music video right there. Jeez. And I can literally hear it as well. It's annoying. She looks like a demon too. Disgusting. That's actually demonic. The song's called "It's a Fine Day." No, that's actually demonic, and that's this. Oh my goodness. "It's a Fine Day" music video. Dude, that's actually the most demonic music video so far I've seen here. Return of the Mac. Alright, we know how the landmine row works. One of the most goated ones yet. Look, someone already did lightweight for us. With 10 kgs to start then. It's fine. Oh, this is like brand new as well. What? This is actually brand new. No rust, no nothing. This handle's like fresh, brand new from the factory. Oh, it doesn't even smell like metal. It's just pure clean. Nice. Oh, it's about to get damaged now. Yep, landmine rows are the best. Literally the most staple exercise for the back. No joke. It always works. But we gotta maybe add a bit more weight. Let's go with 2.5. You know, back in my day, I never touched these 2.5 weights. But now in my day, they are the GOAT. The best little things ever. I don't even touch 20 plates anymore. I just touch 5, 10, 2.5 plates. Here you go. 5 kgs extra. Very adaptable. We could always change it. It's great. And everyone left the gym. It's just no one's here anymore. It's just me. Only like no, that's cool. We have hit -5 people in the gym. Great. That's wonderful. That's why going to the gym in the morning is just the best. Got this whole place to myself. Hell yeah. Righty ho. Water time. You know the drill. Oh yeah, a reminder that we have to eat fats and nuts today. Can't skip them out anymore. We used to skip out the fats, but we have to add the fats from the nuts. It's pretty dry as well today, so barely any sweat. Oh no, there's still sweat, but they dry up pretty fast. Alright. Oh, I can't really see my posture right now. Back straight and everything. Oh shit. Oh, hold on now. Whoa. Shit, 15 kg is kind of heavy. Well, that's why we have 2.5 plates, so I can simply just yoink off and put it away. Yeah, good enough. You know what's crazy though? We literally ate bread for like 2 to 3 days, maybe 4 days, and we stopped it, and we're basically back on track already. Only thing is though, after eating that bread, the honey and butter combination, that craving is there. I just gotta fight it, because man, butter, honey, peanut butter, bread, that combo is like, man, but it's bad for me, so I can't. Oh well, it is what it is. I like cooking. I like doing this because it hooks really nicely. Alright. Yep. It's a lot more manageable. Ah, landmine rows are the best. Oh man, I would say that landmine rows are probably my number one pick. Number two pick would be the T-bar row. Yeah, something like that. Only thing with the T-bar is if you're really sweaty, your chest, your shirt presses on the cushion, and then yeah. Not T-bar, but this what am I say? I am mumbling and jumbling. Oh yeah, I was thinking about another spot we can go to. There is this one spot I have never tried yet. I've only traveled there, but I've never actually fished there because the parking is just horrendous. And also, I don't think people like fish. I'm still debating if I should go back and just get revenge on the pier. Just bring my actual gear, like bring the trolley, bring the tripod with me, bring my surf casting rod, and just go like full out. I'm probably gonna catch barracuda instead. But I'm trying to just kill them on camera. I don't even know what I don't know what the purpose is for fishing. I think it's just I think the main reason for I like want to do fishing is because let me tell you later. Okay, the water's kind of catching up. I haven't since we haven't had bananas in a while. My stomach slightly been used to just having water, but now with the bananas in me with the water, it's got to readapt to the enzymes working or whatever. So what was I saying? I was like, the reason why we'd be doing fishing is because if I make a video about fishing in like the Berkey area, right, in the far future when we're fishing in more luxury, more private scenarios, it'll be like, well, I have video evidence that back in my day I used to fish in this spot and I even got to fish here. See, look, here's the video. So that's kind of like half of why. It's like, well, first of all, I want to kill it on camera for the record, you know, because I'm trying to kill as many species as possible to prove to them that, you know, I'll kill anything, you know, kill all the aliens and stuff. So kill the species on Earth. And second is just proof, digital proof. Oh, I caught this here, I caught that there. Here's the video, and then yeah, it's kind of like how now and today I could be like, hey, you know, I caught a blue cod on a boat. Really? Yeah, I got a video. You want to see? Oh, okay. So yeah, the videos are kind of just evidence and proof. And you know, if I fish at a pier now before the destruction of you guys, I'll be like, well, I actually fished a pier once when I was yeah, and then show you a video. I caught a big fish over here, and that's about it. I again not really sure, but I feel like fishing data has more value than you know gaming to a degree. Maybe I think it's because it's slightly more real compared to AI. Because the fishing in real life, those videos look a lot more real than you know putting a gameplay and a face cam. Because that gameplay might not even be me. We'll see. We'll see about it. It's better than traveling and eating food. That's what I'll tell you. Well, you got metadata you ate if you flew to this country and ate some food. Nah, I would rather go to a different country and kill the fish there. Like I don't know, Japan. I flew to Japan and I killed that fish, a well-known fish. I killed it. Flew all the way to Japan, not to eat some sushi, but to kill them all. I'm not crazy. I just yeah. Anyways, we chilling. It's a very light day today. Still deciding on if we should fish or not. I feel like if I do fishing at the piers, I think I kind of need a camera person instead. We're nearly done with the water. No, we're not. Oh yeah, congrats to yesterday. If you guys saw that video yesterday, congratulations. Our setup and room is done. Only few adjustments is adjusting for streaming and gaming. But besides that, though, everything's running nice and smooth. Room's clean. Can always put a console down. I still haven't even touched Steam. I haven't even downloaded it yet. The water has now been completed. There's multiple things to do, you know, gaming and stuff or fishing adventures. I could do camping adventures, but I can also do off-road adventures as well. It's just that, yeah, there's a lot of things we can do. I can even travel up to the mountain and, you know, maybe we can climb the hill again. But I already did that with the drone. But it's just not public on YouTube. But I already have the metadata that I flew. No, I walked up the hill with the drone and then climbed up to one of the peaks. Again, the things I'm doing, what kind of purpose are they? Main purpose is just to have social media metadata, but you know, how does that actually help? Maybe it cures some of your boredom to a degree. What else does it do to help? Yeah, I think the main things that it does right now is pretty much just add history and lore. So we're kind of just lore building right now. But of course, for the future, I'll be actually doing something useful for the species. It's just right now kind of creating lore. Yeah, we're just creating lore. Technically, yeah, kind of just creating lore. There's got to be a way to think of things, but I reckon this is what's gonna happen. Basically, we create lore until the market does its thing, right? And then once I have my allocated fund, we can do more lore building, more exploring, and then see how the YouTube thing works or how the social media and how they react to it. And then we can start doing some more purposeful things. Yeah, sounds about it. Lore building, and then once we get more and more bigger and become somebody, then we can start doing good. Yeah. Oh, I did pre-order that Neo. Yeah, I pre-ordered that Neo bot, so we're gonna do some testing on that in the future. So that's that, and then start doing, you know, drone armies and you know a bunch of yeah drone armies and conquer and a bunch of good stuff. All right, let's go check the weight. Oh, I don't even know what we're gonna feel. Feel like we're gonna be maybe 60. Well, yesterday we were like 64, right? Yesterday we were 64, so today should be around 60. I'm not sure actually. Can't make an estimate today. Huh, 65. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are 65. But again, I'm not really worried about it because we are changing diets. Perhaps that was caught from not yesterday. 65. Wait a minute, how many grams are those bananas? Now that I think about it, maybe those bananas added some gram. Most likely, most definitely. Yeah. Either way though, we're still gonna be on a deficit, so I'm not really worried about it. Not really worried about it at all actually. Not gonna lie. Cause watch us drop really fast. Yeah. Not worried about it at all to be honest. Now I think about it. 65. Those bananas might have been nearly I didn't even know how heavy those bananas were. I bet they were like at least 100 grams each. Bro, who's the retard that tied this? Fuck off. Honestly, if people keep tying them so short, why don't you just make... Oh, oh shit, phone fell down. I'm gonna say, if people keep tying them so short, why don't you just design ones that are shorter? Like, doesn't make sense. Meditating. I'm not meditating. It's more like just thinking about what I'm gonna do. Because we conquered the workflow for the camera finally with the Final Cut Pro and editing. And we've also sorted out the food stuff as well. Upgrade the camera tripod. The camera tripod's pretty good so far for what it does. Battery hasn't failed on me yet. Got the best of the best SSDs to buy. Tripod's chilling. The clamps are doing their job. Only thing is, I don't really have a filter light. It's not like I use it anyways. Yeah, got the mic already. Got two mics. I have the Pulse Elites and the DJI Mic Mini as backups. When it comes to the MacBook Mini, turns out after I looked at the status and activity monitor, there's no need to actually upgrade the Mac Mini because all you have to do is just give it time to render stuff and it's chill. It only uses like 20% of the GPU, maybe 40% at best. The RAM, if you close everything down, is consistently around 14 gigabytes of RAM, so no need to upgrade that. Internal SSD, I don't use it. The fisheries with not really, I don't really. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, did I just say fisheries? What? Yo, that's crazy. I don't even know why I said fisheries. I think when my eyes are closed, I'm like scanning through a whole bunch more information than I'm saying. Wait, why did I scan fisheries? Oh yeah, I was just analyzing the fishing stuff, fishing gear and styles while I was talking. And I mentioned the, I can't even remember the name, the fishery. Wait, why did I say fisheries? I was thinking about something. That's what happens, man. So I was just thinking about upgrades to do. Uh, would getting a camera in person actually help? Not really. But when it comes to the tripod, yeah, it's pretty much perfected except no filter lights. The SSD's chilling. Maybe add a MagSafe power to the back of it if I do longer format. Only thing that we don't have many upgrades to is camping gear, but it's not like I'm gonna camp every often. Well, I already have the best SSDs coming, and in terms of like the tripod, that's fine. Mic is fine. Only thing that you're missing is power. But if I want to add power, it really depends. It really does depend. But if I start upgrading the module on you, if I want to upgrade to have you have power for the, I already have a setup that makes you powered for the long term anyways, so it's just not very mobile. So technically I already have all the gear I need. Well, I do. It's just that, I already have power banks and stuff. The only thing is that when I want to add a battery to you, you just become less mobile and more stationary-ish. But at the same time, most scenarios will have you be stationary anyways. It's just that since we're at the gym, I don't really need to, I don't need power because we don't really stay here that long. So it's basically just content to upgrade. But so many things to think about. And then thinking about think about purpose as well. Upgrades, purpose, content. There's just so many, but then which one helps? Yeah, but in order to help fully, you're gonna need to be a multi-millionaire to start a company and then hire a whole bunch of smart ones to start doing AI drone making facilities or something like that. If I ever start looking into helping, I think my best method would be to lean towards DJI's drone system. I like DJI's drone system. It can really help the ecosystem put people in cities and stuff. 15-minute cities. We have constant drones patrolling the place, or help in space travel and find a common enemy. Mine an asteroid, take over and enslave aliens. This is why we spent like 3 hours a couple of days ago on just the streaming, because there's like so many things to think about and do, and then like a whole bunch of needs and wants. It's a mixture. There's also things where we could do like movies and series and scripts, like writing a movie and something like that. There's so many things to do. Okay, we're gonna speed around the traps a bit more. So many things to think about. And matter of fact, at the end of the day, due to us doing the food stuff again, the bananas, we don't even need to record ourselves, record the prison guard giving me oats and milk and bread, because that's gone already. There's just so many. I need to stick. There's so many ecosystems. They all lead to purpose at the end of the day, of course. Shit, I don't even know what to. Maybe explore that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate it again. I was still can't really decide what to do right now. Ah, it's kind of, it's kind of like, damn. Like, all I know is that we gotta go home, do the calisthenics, eat the food. That's what I know what to do exactly. But then after that, it's like, oh, now what? I feel like we might be going back to the pier just so I can get revenge and get that metadata done, so I don't have to go back again ever again, and just explore how it is during this time of the day. It's either sunrise is at shit. Okay, we'll figure it out. Appreciate y'all. Sorry the episode today was a bit very quiet. A lot of thinking. Righty ho. We're ready to go. Hey, why does this thing not work? The light don't work in here. Alright, ready to go. Let's go. Gonna go to the pier. We're gonna go just put it on the media. Just get it done and over with. We have made it to the pier. We're gonna quickly unpack everything. First of all, I'm gonna have to make sure that you stay on the trolley, because you are gonna be on the trolley. So shit, ready to go. Luckily, I think there's people already there, but it's alright. At least we'll have some kind of thing. We're ready to go. Yeah, seems like the tripod leg, one of the legs actually broke, as in it can't collapse anymore. Good morning, morning, morning. Alright, I'll put my rod over there. Alright, we got two muscles and basically just see what happens. Just gotta make sure everything's good to go. Yeah, that looks good to me. We haven't got any bits, but it's alright. Yep, should be alright. We're just chilling. Looks like something might be pulling it, or it's just the waves. I think it's just the waves that are pulling it. Just looks like the waves, eh? The line's going slack, going tight. That looks like just the waves. Unless he gets like an actual bite. Nah, it looks like it's just the waves. You got a whole entire shrimp here. Might swap out the mussels for the shrimp. There we go. Got a big piece of shrimp on it. Let's see what happens. Well, the phone ran out of power, so I had to come back to the car and charge it. So, yeah, no fish. It is what it is. Probably won't come back here again, not gonna lie, but hey, it's not, got some good sun, you know? But we're probably not gonna go back on the pier in a while. Yeah, everyone else around me caught fish except me, so it is what it is. I think I'm more mastered at a different area. So much for the fishing dopamine. It's all gone now, so didn't get to kill anything. All good. I guess today we continue streaming or something. I'll see how it goes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate it. I know the phone kind of ran out of power. I didn't want to bring too much stuff, but it is what it is. Righty-ho, bye-bye. We have 2 palms of steak, 4 palms of chicken. So therefore, 6 to 7 palms of protein. However, it's as cold or not. I'm back. Alright, yeah, 2 palms of steak and 4 palms of chicken. No fish today. Steak is overcooked from the microwave. Somehow the steak's actually cold. That means the chicken's also cold. I would actually count the chicken as 2.5 each. So that's 5 plus the steak 2, 7. Around that. 6 to 7, around one of those numbers. Either way though, we still got to eat the fat nuts later. And we did not catch any fish at the pier. That's alright. Didn't kill anything. It's because at the pier you can't burley anything. Alright. You gonna deal with the chicken? You need to eat, drink of water or you're gonna choke. You gotta eat chicken with water or it's gonna clump up in the throat. That's what you're doing it. Yep, it's a ball. It's going down here. Oh yeah. The water was so early that no trouble. It's kind of weird how the body doesn't really like swallowing pills, or my one at least doesn't like swallowing pills, but it's happy to swallow meat the same size or bigger. I'm actually more stuffed from the water. We drank like 750 milliliters of water. Basically 1 kg of water in my body, along with the meat. If you're wondering why I'm like glossy, it's because of sunscreen. Well, done and dusted. Yo, what's good? Welcome back. So, like I have, if you see in the background, just finished editing just finished editing November the 6th video. You guys want to have a look real quick? Let me show you the time. I'll give you a little quick scout of the timeline. Look at that.
Done. Let me show you what else we have going on in this prison cell, whatever you want to call it. Of course, here we've got the laptop. It's done rendering a lot of stuff already. We've got a bunch of water bottles. Yep. Normal thing. Alright, so what was the whole purpose of having you here again? Well, we finally have the fats. I should probably plug you into power, huh? You went to 5% power today, by the way, because I didn't pay attention. But anyways, here we go. We have 4 thumbs of fats. There's 4 of that in here. So this is actually a mix of peanut butter and cashew butter. Do I really want to show you guys me eating this? It's kind of boring for you guys to watch me eat this, huh? It's super slow. Well, I did say that the fats is pretty easy to eat, but nuts is a lot faster, but that's only if we're in a rush. But right now we're kind of chill right now. So the first scoop of fats, high in calories, but well, no, this is just fats, straight up just fats, but in the nuts. So peanut butter and cashew butter. I look sweaty because I have sunscreen on from this morning. Yeah, there's really not much to say about eating this. I'll take my time. Just slow and steady. But with the dry nuts, or like with the organic, Brazil nuts and cashew nuts, you just pretty much just eat it. Chomp chomp, done. Ain't much to it. So yeah. Well, there we go. The last meal of the day is just 4 thumbs of fats. Alright. Apparently, what time is it right now? It is currently 20:50. And apparently, gonna be sleeping 9, 10. Around 5 to 6 hours, and apparently we're gonna be not sleeping tomorrow because we're gonna be fishing operation killing sharks or something like that. You know what? I might even push myself. I might even try go back to the pier tomorrow morning, get revenge. We need to kill things, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Anyways, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see how well we do. Look at my eyes. Kind of more interesting in video games. Kill them all, you know what I mean? Let's do it.